how does that impact me as a founder? And we're in a time now with AI and how commoditized code has become that you don't need as much money as you did before. Now, 5-10 years ago, you needed to raise millions of dollars to be able to hire engineers, which were very expensive, and to have the aggressive growth campaigns to drive, well, new customers and therefore revenue into your business. That's the traditional business model. But what we're seeing now is very different. We're seeing companies of 1, 2, 3, 4 people build multi-million-dollar companies. And they're doing it because code is much easier to write now thanks to AI. So it basically means it's much easier to build a startup that can do millions of dollars in revenue than it was before. Now, how does that impact me as a founder? Well, it removes the sort of mandatory requirement to go and get venture capital investment. Basically, if you take on venture capital investment, you're effectively signing up to grow in a certain way, which is hyper-aggressive, both in your marketing efforts and your hiring very likely. And the control that you have as a founder is reduced because you now have a board and those investors will be on the board and shaping the decisions that you make as a founder. So you may end up doing things that you don't really want to do. When you take on VC, you effectively have a board, those investors will be on the board, and they could push you in directions that you don't want to take the company. You effectively lose control as a founder.